Slippers after this shit.
I think it might be at Nick Valentine's place. Weird? I am not certain what this is all about, but we're gonna do it. I just have a terrible memory, so, you know, I obviously picked this up somewhere. It's meant to do so. Earl Sterling case for examine. Case, Earl Sterling's disappearance. Client, Vadim Bobrov. Now this brilliant act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hadn't been into work for a few days. Security was called in. No investigation, of course. The Institute took him as the unofficial word about it, like always. Vadim came to my office half drunk with a sob story about how he and Earl went way back and that he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with motive enough to kill the guy. Not live in with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else the Dugout Inn has his keys. Rather not have to explain it to security while I was picking the lock on Earl's door if I slip up and get caught in the act. Okay. Does that lead us somewhere? Aha. It's optional to obtain the key. I feel like we should do that now. We're right here in town. It's probably not going to be too difficult to get done. So, why not?
You watch your step.
Find his
Got my eye on you.
house. Okay, so it's right here. It's a novice lock, which is great.
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Bad news. That's who. I don't actually know that they're bad news. Just when someone comes in with that kind of show of force, it's as if they were claiming the Commonwealth.
Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
Yeah, let's start behind the counter.
Ah, it is the savior of Diamond City Radio. Have a drink, friend.
Earl Sterling goes straight to business. Wow.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Now, let me pour you a drink. Come on.
Sure. Maybe later.
I'll think about it.
All right.
I had no actual yes
Henry
there.
won't let me in the tap house anymore. So here I am.
Oh, you look comfortable. You look like you've fitting in. Don't worry about it, woman. I'm a big fan of these investigation type quests where I actually get to do a bit of detective work. It makes me happy. It's the kind of stuff I
You
like
ain't
doing.
gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
Wow.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here. That bridge across the river? Super mutants use it as an ambush point.
Yeah, I noticed. I dealt with him. Don't even worry. Because I know you were worrying, Mr. Diamond City Security.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
It is a strange choice. That's for sure. Wait, so
Nothing over here.
what am I doing in
Earl
here?
had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, What was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Smoking and drinking. That's all I'm seeing here.
Hello.
Oh!
Hey, come here. I think I found something.
Yeah, just give me a second. I didn't know there was a top floor here. I'm on my way. What?
Hey, come take a look at this.
I'm right here, dude. I'm looking. What are we looking at?
Hey, Valentine.
Something up?
Your thoughts?
Always another case to close.
Okay. No, I don't want to talk anymore.
Think you ought to see this.
Surgery receipt. Mega Surgery Center. Dr. Crockett, resident surgeon. Reconstruction. Oh, facial reconstruction. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment. Patient, Earl Sterling.
A receipt from the Mega
Ah.
Surgery Center.
Ha!
Wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
Let's go check it out. We have him now. I don't think there's anything important in here. I've actually not been to the facial reconstruction place, even though I've got a quest to go there. I'm happy with my face. Let's go. Public occurrences. Is it here?
Fresh meat. I ain't selling nothing else.
Nick? Help me out here, dude. Help a brother out here. I actually have no idea. Oh, surgery cellar. It's a cellar. That's grim. Is this way?
You what?
Oh, I know where it is.
Step. Got my eye on you.
I know where it is. I've been past there multiple times. Is this it here?
No funny business.
Oh no.
Custom hardware.
What? Oh, now I'm confused.
Workbench for all your modifications.
Now I'm completely confused.
Clip size, barrel.
Surgery center. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Doc.
This better be an emergency.
Oh, kind of. You know anything about this receipt?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Please. I really don't have time to deal with complaints or refunds right now. Dr. Crocker handles those questions.
I
Now,
knew
let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
I should have put... Oh, okay. Now it's orange. I thought, it's yellowish, maybe I can handle it. But no. Now I need the get-up on. It's done.
Doc,
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Now you will spit truth at me.
where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had
never
to wash
fails.
some needles or move some storage around. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
I need to get into the cellar, doctor.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
Because I'm very convincing.
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
You there. We need to talk.
What? Dude, I'm busy. Is there a problem?
Is there a problem?
The problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
Oh.
Whoa, what makes you think I killed him?
Morosky says so. One of his guys saw you do it. Murdered him in cold blood. I dare you to deny it to my face. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's true. I killed him.
You son of a bitch. At least tell me one thing. Why did you do it?
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. This is the one I want to say, but it's like really dark orange.
I'm sorry he's dead. Things just got out of hand.
I appreciate that. Nelson, well, I know he was no choir boy. I always hoped he'd get that out of his system and make me proud one day. That's done now. Yeah. Thanks for being honest.
What? Is he actually just gonna leave now?
Hey, let me ask you something.
Oh my god, does everyone want to talk?
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole
Now
hell
is
of a
not
lot
the
to
time.
process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
I was about to say I have no idea what you're talking about.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of CPG?
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government.
Oh.
Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Wow. Why did they let you in?
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Wow. Okay. Oh man, I really want to say this. I have to, right? I have to.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me? Hello.
Hell if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel
man.
on all the runaways of the Commonwealth
You didn't
has been
laugh.
going off without a hitch.
Took down 4 guys by yourself?
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
You crazy, man.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
I do, and that was a pretty long story. So,
You been to Good Neighbor? Friggin' hole.
ghouls and chemheads. Is Good Neighbor the ghoul town? I keep hearing about ghouls from Good Neighbor. I assume that's what it is. Now we're gonna run out. Hopefully we're gonna see Piper here, grab her instead of Nick, and leave. I've now heard Nick's life story, so the chances are what's gonna happen next is I'm gonna get Piper. She's gonna want to talk too, because everyone seems to want to talk right now, and then we're gonna be stuck talking to her for like 10 minutes as well. I just want to go and shoot stuff. Is that too much to ask? I just want to shoot stuff. That's all. Maybe loot some stuff too. I don't know. That's it. I have simple needs. Yeah, I don't see Piper. Damn. So, we could potentially fast travel up to Sanctuary to pick her up, to fetch her. Do we want to do that? It's then as if... I need to talk to Preston Garvey as well. I don't really want to talk to Preston Garvey. I suppose we'll keep Nick with us for one more adventure. It's a little too much effort to go all the way back. Are we in the right direction? Yeah, this is fine. All the way back to Sanctuary again, just to fetch Piper. Much as I want to hear Piper's opinion on what's about to happen, I think Nick might be slightly more valuable in terms of his contributions. So where is that massive airship? I haven't actually spotted it again since I got back to Diamond City. No reason to shoot them. This is the direction. And Good Neighbor's not that far. I think. I gotta keep Q in though. Last time I went along that side and there were like raiders and stuff there, and we sort of went along the are they tracks or highway or whatever? I can't remember. There's a lot here. Trinity Plaza. I could clear the super mutants from there. Where would I even hand that in? Oh, I'm hearing explosions. Is this Trinity Tower? Surely not. There's something going on up there. Foshizi. I'm going to want to explore all these buildings at some point. Don't know when. Hey, what is that? That's quite bright. Oh, Hubris Comics. I think we need to go into Hubris Comics, right? That could be exciting. Well, it could also just be a lot of loot, which is exciting. Wow. That tower just keeps on going. Okay. What? What was that flash? I have to. I have to check it out. Was that like a mini nuke going off? Or is that further away? Maybe it's a massive nuke going off. Was the flash the street lamp? Oh man. I'm not perceptive enough. Something just happened. Something big just happened. And I want to say someone just died somewhere. I just don't know where or how. This is all sorts of strange. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna loot the bodies here. Bad things are happening. It's the wasteland. Standard stuff. Oh. Hey. Hey there. What is this? Oh. Right. Maybe this is where the explosions were. It looks like there's supposed to be raiders here, but I'm not seeing anything. Huh. I do not even know. Have I been here? Oh man, it's all starting to look the same. Oh, I think I have been here. Right, I see now. I came around this way. I shot the super mutant up there. His body was down there. Oh, I think I remember. Okay. Right. Good. Good. I'm glad I cleared that up. I've definitely not been here enough. That I can see right now. Nice. 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 Just takes one bullet from Happy That. Oh, how unfortunate for him that his head was sticking out there. How unfortunate. It's a mutant hound. Is he gonna come for us? I guess I can go for him. I don't want to go into Wilson here. That looked like a trap, by the way. I don't want to go into Wilson Automatoys, but I could possibly just peek at the entrance. So where's the mutant hound? Oh, it's right down here. Man, that was almost really bad.
We'll be taking that.
The meat, yes, we will be taking that. For sure. Ah! Okay. So, there's no doubt a whole bunch of good stuff in there, but it's not where we're going right now. I would go in if it was looking much more interesting than it is at the moment, but it's just, I don't know. It's called Wilson. I mean, damn it. Hubris Comics at least sounds very interesting. Attack dog. Oh man, okay, I'm avoiding that.
Who's there?
Oh man, I don't have a chance. I'm gonna have to kill them all. There's no choice. Your eyes. Nick, good shot. Good shot. Now the attack dog's gonna come for us. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, look, I'm pretty sure we're not alone. Shall I use the sniper rifle? Legendary Raider? Apparently I was just shot. Oh, he's up there. Right in the face or something.
Clear.
It's not clear. I saw a legendary over there. Oh, I guess I can... Okay, fine. Please have something good. It's so unfortunate that I keep getting junk from all the legendaries. I'll leave that. DB Tech High School. Also, probably quite interesting. Did I just get an emergency signal? I can barely hear it. Well, now. Look, the fact that it's crippling means that it will by default just be better than the 10mm I've got than Justice. So if I upgrade it all the way, the same as I upgraded Justice, that will be really good. I'm almost hearing it now.
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
Okay. Turn that off. I am not actually interested at this point. I do think we're heading in the wrong direction again, though. Okay, straight up this way. That'll get us, well, at least some of the way there. What's the combat zone? That's between us and Good Neighbor. I remember you guys saying I need to check the combat zone out at some point, but is now the right time? Maybe we go around it now. Okay. Am I not? Ah, that's the problem. I'm not sneaking. Damn it, now I have to go and loot. This signal is going to keep bothering me. Until I actually do something about it. Isn't it? Oh, this would be such a nice spot to shoot people from. Also, is this the school again? Yeah. I want to go in there, but maybe we should. No, I'd rather go into Hubris Comics if I get to Hubris Comics. If I don't get to Hubris Comics now, if we end up at the Boston Common, which I think might happen, because we're kind of on our way there, then... What is this? Slim. That would not sadden me. Slim, what's up?
Hey, Slim.
What you looking for? Jet? Buffout?
Oh.
I got it all.
Not really, man. Sure.
Sure.
Let me show you what I've got.
A syringer rifle. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't want any of this. Maybe if you had an addict doll, or whatever that thing is that that removes your addictions. 4 fusion cores. And no one's even going to complain that I just stole them. Wowee. Is this Slim's place? Oh. Right, so this counts as stealing. Okay, so right now we're just faffing around here. The combat zone is... Oh, let's go up here. This is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. But I was gonna say, we're just doing nothing. A whole lot of nothing, but this is much better. We've got purpose. Mr. Handy, what are you doing here?
Mom?
Ah, nice curtsy. I would still like to know what you're doing here. Same question goes for the Protectron. The hell? Why? Just wandering around out here. Oh, Hester's Consumer Robotics. Right. Man, there are way too many places to explore here. I have a completely empty inventory, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to Good Neighbor, we're going to go to this memory den, and after we head out of there, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna loot what we want to loot, we're gonna explore where we want to explore, and have a time. Something is moving over there.